Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. One Piece is going to be on Toonami in a little while, but that's going to have to wait. But he's been messaging me, like, Attack on Titan chapter, come on! It's kind of funny, this comes out, like, the week that the anime is having, like, a recap. I find that funny. I don't know why. But yeah, this is the review for Attack on Titan Shingeki no Kyojin Chapter 47, called Children. Now, before I get into the chapter, I want to say something about this manga stream. Yeah, because someone was mentioning, oh, maybe you could talk about it. Manga stream changed their website. Oh, like, the whole thing. I was like, holy shit, what's this? It looks more like, I don't want to say it's like manga here, but it's similar. Because basically when you go on the front page, home page of it, on the side, you got all the recent updates of what's come out. Like everything. You got Attack on Titan, then you got like Area D, Fairy Tail, Bleach, One Piece, it's all up there. So it's all nice and neat. I like it. I like it. I like what they did. It was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And yeah. But yeah, it's really nothing to add there. It's pretty awesome website. Now, this chapter. Chapter 47, Attack on Titan. I will say this. Whole lot better than last month. This gets a 4 out of 5. However, Ymir, she's on my shit list. She's on my shit list, people. Listen. What she did in this chapter, alright, fine. But you know what? It's come to my attention that those three don't give a flying fuck about anyone but themselves. Bertholdt, doesn't care about anyone but himself, so he's a douchebag. Ymir, nobody but herself. Ryner, nobody but himself. Ryner's like, I'm a warrior. No, you are a selfish prick. They only care about their goals and their responsibilities and their personal interests. They don't give a fuck about the human race. They don't give a fuck about Eren. They don't give... It's clear. It's clear now. So, that's the way. That's the way. Now, in this chapter, in the beginning we see Eren, he's saying, oh, it's almost sundown, that's when it's decision time. Saying that, Ymir's wounds seem to be healing and mine's aren't really. And basically, what happens is we get the whole story between Ymir, Ryner, and Bertholdt. Well, not the whole story. I mean, basically, she ate somebody back then. Bertholdt was basically telling Ryner that she ate this person. Forgot his name. Let me see what that was. I think his name was Burrick. Yeah. And so basically he's saying that and then we have this moment where Bertholdt's saying, Ryner, just what are you now? He says, I'm a warrior, relax. I'm like, a warrior? You're an ass! Ryner, cut the shit! Cut the shit! You're fucked. The more I see Ryner, and the more I see Bertholdt, the more I want to go purchase a knife go find them and stick the knife in their necks. I'm sorry, but that's what I see. It's scum. Ymir, though, I have mixed feelings to me. But anyway, moving on. So basically, they're talking about it, about when she did that, and so on and so forth. And then we get a revelation. Ooh, revelation time. Woo! Remember? Let's rewind. Remember when that priest that Hansi and Rivali found, and the priest told Hansi, cover it up, cover it up, cover it up. The wall? Well, that comes back in this chapter. Apparently, people were following Christa around, according to Annie. They were in the training grounds. And Christa is part of the Wall Clan. I was like, huh? The Wall Clan? Her family basically supposedly belongs to this clan that constructed the wall. Oh! Mind blown. Mind blown. But then again, this was foreshadowed. When the priest says, oh, this girl Christa, she may not know it now, but soon she knows the truth. Here we go. So this was shown what Annie was saying about it, about the contents of the wall. Person from one of the wall cult families. In other words, if the coordinate that we're looking for isn't Eren himself, then our missions isn't over yet, finished yet. And basically, he's saying that our mission isn't over. When the time comes, the search will definitely be easy, much easier if Christa is on our side. And, you know, that's basically what he's saying. And then they say an interesting thing. Bertholdt says we'll have Annie, Christa, and that. And I was like, oh shit. More mysteries. And saying we'll finish it and the work will be done. And then this was so stupid. This was so fucking stupid. I'm like, oh, then when we go back, Bertholdt, you'll see Annie. I'm like, fuck you. You and Ryner and Bertholdt, you're dead. Listen, people, I do not like these two. You're dead. Rivali will get... If Rivali and his team gets the hold of you, your heads are going to be on the fucking ground. Case in point. But anyway, he's saying this. That part was just so gay. I just didn't like it at all. And he says, we're all short-lived mass murderers, right? Aside from us, who else would be able to understand? And then they see in the distance that there's smoke, and they're actually signal flares from the recon troops. And then that's when they realize, oh shit, Commander Irvin's on his way, and we need to get the fuck out. So, that's when things get kind of interesting. A tussle happens between Ryner and Eren, and he's like, die, die, die! That was a crazy scene. I was like, Jesus Christ, what was that? He goes over to him, he says, our opponents are persistent, and then Reiner's like saying, what is it, Ryner? Not, yeah, it's fine, we're leaving. And he's like, Eren, don't put up unnecessary resistance, right? Hey, and he's like saying, you don't need to act violent. In my condition, after all, I can hardly resist like this, right? Come on. No. And then he just hits him, and then he's like, die, die! I was like, that was crazy. He says, I'll kill you, I'll crush you. And then that's when Ymir's saying, hey, why are we leaving? And there's a conversation after that, and after this tussle, Eren didn't have anything in this chapter. I'm sorry. This was like... This was all about Ymir. Ymir, by the way, I don't like her anymore. People, listen. What Ymir did in this chapter... It's all called. It's a very simple phrase for Ryner, Bertholdt, and Ymir. Me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. My personal goals. It's all about me. Me, me, me. Sound like Smith from Matrix. That was the whole gist. And says, and saying that, and they have a conversation beforehand that, about 5 years ago, I was one of your comrades. Sorry, I don't even remember the person she ate, supposedly. And she says, I see. And then he says, it seems you don't seem to remember. Eren doesn't remember either. What? That means that it's true. Eren's father tampered with his memories. So he wouldn't remember. Oh, shit. Another reveal. And then he goes into details. Ymir and bertholdt says, do you hate me? I wonder. I don't really know. I'm sure you didn't want to eat anyone either. Just how long were you running around outside the walls? About 60 years. It was like I was having a never-ending nightmare. And then that's when they decide to leave because they're getting, attacked by Titans and scouting legions coming this way, so they need to get the hell out of Dodge. And that's when she sees something. She sees something, Ymir, and this is where Ymir starts to fall, in my opinion. She says, Christa's there, and then she starts to go on a rampage, Ymir. She's like saying, no, I could easily take you guys out. If I wanted to, I could transform into a Titan, I could take you guys out, and I could take Eren and get the hell out of here. So she starts bargaining with these motherfuckers, saying, we're going to get her. And I was like, motherfuckers. And basically, she's threatening them and stuff, and says, all the way here, I'm going to take her, now is the time. She came to save me, so on and so forth. And she's saying, like, I can't trust you. Then do it now. Prove it to me right now. It has to be now. I want to see her now. At this rate, I won't be able to see her again. And that's when she's threatening them and saying, no, you sons of bitches. I'm the strongest here in this geography. And she grabs, oh my god, she grabs Brutal's face and says, don't you think that I'm in charge here, rather? Ymir, let go, we're gonna fall and everything. It says, if I turn into Titan, I won't be as powerful as your Titans, but I can easily move through these trees. Think out, even taking Eren from you and going to where the recon squad is, I can probably do it. And she starts going psycho, saying, I want to see here because I really am a shitty human being and all this other stuff. And then she was like going crazy. Ymir saying, or should I kill you guys? Kill each other then. Why don't you see if I mean it? I was like, yo! And then we see Armin and Mikasa going in. And there was a flash, and it's obviously a transformation happening. And we got Commander Irwin. Almost said Irvin. And he's saying to just, spread out. Battle's not a priority. Phil, let all the horses away. They're going in, trying to rescue Eren and so on and so forth. And he's saying, where are you, Eren? And then we see Ymir. She's jumping on the trees. It's Ymir's Titan form. And then Connie's like, where's Eren? Where's Ryner and Bertholdt? He's trying to talk to her. he's like, we're in a hurry, say something you want. And she's like, it's like she's looking for someone. And then she sees Christa. And Christa's happy, you're okay. And Ymir... eats Christa? Well, doesn't eat her. She basically does the exact same thing that Bertholdt did to Ymir when he transformed into a Titan. Basically, what they do, and it was the same thing also with Annie. They keep them in their mouth. And that's what she did. And I was like, oh my god. You have got to be shitting me. And they're going after her, and they're realizing, and then they're realizing she's against us. She's working with Ryner and the others. We got taken in by her. And I'm like, at that point, Ymir's character to me is dead. At that point. Because, truth be told, me, myself, and I don't give a fuck about anyone but myself. And I want to see Christa. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, Ymir, you're on the chopping block. You, Ryner, and Bertholdt. You made this a little alliance? Fine. You're all going to die together. Yeah. If the Scouting Legion gets the hell hold of you, you all will die together. So there you go. So, and so on and so forth. Ryner sees them. He transforms into an armor titan, and they're on their way. And this was just like, what the fuck? Big time. Big time, what the fuck? And then we costing everyone, this is bad, Eren's being taken away, and don't stop, use the horses, go after them, we'll definitely get them back. That's, even it cost me my life. And then it says, somebody's sacrifice is inescapable. Next chapter includes a special cover from manga volume 11. And that's where the chapter ends. And with this, I have only this to say. Ymir, you are a bitch. You are a bitch. And another thing to think about, and I just thought about this, with this revelation of, what Bertholdt said, Eren doesn't remember either. That means that there is a huge connection here between Ymir, Bertholdt, Ryner, Eren, and Annie. They're all... But it's plain and simple case, people. Now, this gets a 4 out of 5, but Ymir. Me, myself, and I don't give a shit about anybody else. I just want to be with Christa. Oh, by the way, you are helping mass murderers. Yeah, good job there, Ymir. Good job. You're going to be questioned too, and most likely, you're going to die. Yeah, you're all going to be executed. Just put it out there. You want to be with Christa? Fine. Just to let you know, you're a traitor to humankind. But she wasn't human either. So, the way I look at it, and this is the final thought I have to say about this chapter, Eren's the only motherfucker among them who's actually doing this for mankind. So all of them, guillotine, firing squad, whatever you want to call it, people, they're going to get theirs. That's the way I see it, people. 19 minutes in, this, but I have to say, like I said, a whole lot better last month. Oh my god. The reveal of Christa with the wall, the reveal of Bertholdt's conversation with Ymir, spells a whole lot of shit going on. This is going to get good next month. I can't wait to see more about this situation. So it's clear now that Eren knew, but his memories were erased, of what happened back then. So there's a connection that he has with Ymir, Bertholdt, and Ryner. It might be that he is actually from that village that they're from. Or that there's a connection there. So, very long chapter review, I know, but man, it was worth it. Okay, people, Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. 20 minutes. I shouldn't have made this long. This chapter, damn. But I'm sticking to my guns here. Ymir is a bitch. Ymir's a bitch. Christa! It's like, when did Ymir start acting like Naruto? Oh, yes, I went there. Because she's all fascinated, obsessed with Christa. I'm like, what the fuck? Jump off. She's gonna die too. Those three, death row. They're on death row. That's all I can say. So yeah, Bankai 922. I'll see you guys later. Ymir, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.